Welcome everyone to MH Safety CRSP Prep, where we study the CRSP using Bloom's taxonomy.
Passing the CRSP isn't about memorizing content, it's about how you study and how you apply OHS concepts to real-life scenarios on the exam. Bloom's taxonomy provides a structured way to do this by organizing learning into levels of understanding within the cognitive domain, the domain most heavily tested on the CRSP. The first level is remembering. This is recalling key information such as legislative duties, hazard definitions, and core frameworks like the internal responsibility system, the hierarchy of controls, and risk assessment processes. The second level is understanding. At this stage, you focus on explaining why these concepts exist and how they interact. For example, how hazard identification leads to risk assessment, and how risk assessment informs control, selection, and due diligence. The third level is applying. This is where studying becomes decision-based. CRSP questions often require you to apply legislation, standards, or safety principles to a scenario and select the correct action, control, or process. The fourth level is analyzing. Here, you practice breaking scenarios into parts by identifying multiple hazards, contributing factors, system gaps, and organizational influences that affect risk. The fifth level is evaluating. This level requires professional judgment. You compare options and determine the most effective or best solution based on the hierarchy of controls, legal compliance, risk reduction, and organizational impact. The highest level is creating. At this level, CRSP candidates study how safety management systems are designed, implemented, and improved through continuous improvement and management review. Creating includes developing and refining policies, programs, audits, and training systems that align with organizational goals and regulatory requirements. It also requires high-level critical thinking, understanding how leadership commitment, system design, and safety culture influence performance. Emotional intelligence is essential at this level. Effective safety systems consider communication, worker engagement, trust, and leadership behavior to ensure programs are adopted and sustained in real workplaces. On the CRSP exam, creating level questions assess whether you can integrate safety into business decisions and build systems that are proactive, resilient, and people-centered. Effective CRSP study means practicing at every level of Bloom's taxonomy, not just memorizing facts. You already know the material. We help you organize it and apply it the way the exam expects.